Next question, please. We're getting pretty intense here, which is great.
Hey, Richard, you said something about what other real estate coaching companies do. What would you explain what real estate coaching is?
Real estate, there's a lot of great companies out there. I was involved, I was coaching for them. And there's a big answer, but it's basically a coach can see things you can't see. And so you won't even know you're doing something. You could be doing a gesture. You could be using something in your language. You don't even realize it. I had somebody that was in my coaching, still is, and he had a very good voice, like a very authoritative voice. And I said, you want to put a little bit of warmth in there too. And he goes, you're right. He knew right away. It was the first or second call. He said, you're right. I frighten people. I said, okay, we're going to put some rhythm into the voice. And he goes, rhythm. So I taught him how to speak with a rhythm. But I said, we've got to retain the authority because that's what makes you win. We're not going to give up that. If I had to give up the authority, I wouldn't even teach him about the rhythm. But what happened is after 2 weeks, he said, Richard, people are talking to me and I'm having connections and people are confessing stuff. And his voice changed in 2 weeks. So you see, that wouldn't happen without a coach. A coach is like intervention. We go, let's take a look at your business. What are you doing? It says what you may have realized 20 years from now or 10 years, but you actually realize now. You get it? That's the beauty of it. And as far as coaching company is concerned, watch this. I'm going to make you laugh. So somebody said to me, oh, yeah, how are you? Good. He goes, yeah, I'm coached by Mike Ferry. I go, no, you're not. Because what do you mean? Is Mike Ferry your coach? He goes, no. I go, he was my coach. I had Mike Ferry as a coach personally. He called me every week. What you had is a hired employee. So what did they call those bands, Mickey, the copy of the bands? What did they call them? You know, you go to Las Vegas.
Cover bands.
Cover band. You got a cover band, buddy. You got the cover band. I went to Las Vegas and I wanted to see a show. And I remember looking and I go, Elvis. I go, he's still alive? They told me he's alive. And it's a cover band. And I went to see him and it was okay, but it was like a plastic version of Elvis. Because what they have to do is try to be the guy you saw on the stage. It's really hard to be, and that's a compliment, which, to Mike Ferry. They're not Mike Ferry. Same as Tony Robbins. Oh, I was coached by Tony Robbins. Oh, really? He should be paying $1 million a year? No, $265 I paid. Wow, man, you got in for a good deal. You know what they're saying, right? It's Mrs. Life Coach in Arizona who's sitting in the basement. And the kids had gone to school and she took a life coach course. And that's what you do basically with that company. And you go, I'm a life coach, whatever. And I'm sure there's great coaches in there too. I met one, she's brilliant actually on the phone. So you might get lucky. You're not coached by Mike Ferry. You're coached by an organization that he runs. That's the difference. With me, you get me, at least for now. I can't promise this forever because it's going to get to a point where I'm going to have other people, great people. I'm going to make sure. But I'm just saying right now, you get me. That's one. But the other thing is that I'm the one who actually does what I say. And I've gone outside of real estate and I brought those things in. And that's, you know my skill anyway. So anything else? Good question though.